Okay, guys, you know what? Let's go ahead and get started. Some other people may jump on as we go, but if you don't know me, my name is Trina Johnson. I am the co-founder of Amazing Speaks, which is an international speaker training and personal development company. We're focused on helping speakers hone their message, develop their skills, and get on stage. We offer both training, online and in person, coaching to develop skills, support individualized and in groups, promotion to help speakers achieve their goals, and opportunities to speak, network, and teach. And for more information about Amazing Speaks, you can go to amazingspeaks.com. Hi, Cleo.
Hello.
I think you're jumping on. I think I see you.
You can see me?
Well, I see that your phone, are you on your phone?
No, I'm on my laptop. I'm in Louisiana.
Well, I see a box that says Cleo Brown. I don't see your face, but that's okay.
Oh, okay.
That's okay. Welcome, welcome. I was just getting started.
Okay.
This won't be that long, but I wanted to talk a little bit about Sizzle Reel. Here at Amazing Speaks, we have partnered with a videographer who is going to help us create sizzle reels for all of our members, or the members who want one. Now, a sizzle reel, also called a demo, or it's called a highlight reel, is basically a 3 to 5 minute commercial for speakers. And it's, pretty specific to speakers, or, motivational speakers, academic speakers, so the sizzle reel. So there's some elements of the sizzle reel that I just want to go over very quickly. I mean, one is video of you speaking, right? And it's not just, it can be just one location, but it often is snippets of you speaking in various locations in front of various audiences. So there's always video. Then there's usually still shots. So there's still shots, probably at some point your headshot, still shots of you with audience members, you on stage, you preparing, just still photographs. Then there's testimonials. There will be either written testimonials that show up just as, text on the screen, maybe with a voiceover, or it's video of people giving you testimonials. Then there's B-reel, which is background. So there's usually some video or maybe even still shots of you preparing to speak, you looking in the mirror and giving yourself affirmations. If you're in an office kind of thing, it would be like, you in your working environment kind of thing. So, that's what the B-reel is. And so, hi, Iskra.
Hi.
Hi. We're going over sizzle reels. I was just kind of going over the elements, and I'll review them just real quick. There's always video of you speaking, and usually in different locations, talking about, in different environments. There's still shots, which is photographs, again, of you in action, plus your headshot, plus you interacting with people. Then there's usually testimonials. And the testimonials can be written testimonials that are just on the screen and maybe with a voiceover, or maybe they're just on the screen, with music, or they're video testimonials. Then there's B-reel, which is background. B-reel is like you in your office, or you preparing to talk, you going over your last minute notes before you go on stage. If you're in an office, there's video of you in your office, like writing or taking a phone call, or, that's the B-reel stuff. It could be you and your family. It's what gives people background, what they want to know a little bit about you. Then there's graphics, right? If you've got a logo, if for whatever you want for branding, you want, usually at the beginning of a sizzle reel, the first image or whatever will be your logo, or maybe it's you with a catchphrase. Then later on, if there's graphics of you on your website, your contact information, those kinds of things. And then the whole thing is kind of put together as a 3 to 5 minute commercial. And that's really what you need to think of it as. This is a commercial about you, okay? So the videographer that we have found that is going to help us create Sizzle Reels for Amazing Speak members, what we're going to try to do is set a day where everyone can come. We're going to try to find a stage type environment. It may be a stage, maybe not, but we're going to try to set up an audience for all the different speakers and have you go to a podium, whatever, and the videographer will record you giving part of your speech. And the thing is that we can do, if we do a couple hours, each speaker could probably do 2 or 3 different, you can change clothes a couple times. You can, kind of talk at different areas of your speech. We can probably change up the background. Then we can also, whoever our audience is, we'll be able to, use them for like video testimonials. Okay, so we kind of want to do a day of filming to do kind of the live stuff. But it doesn't stop there, right? If you have recordings of yourself, well, before we even get there, the next piece that you would do would be create a storyboard. Now, I don't know if you know what a storyboard is or if you've ever done a storyboard, but it basically is write out the script that you would want this commercial to say, right? So start from the very beginning and you kind of write it out of, first slide, think of it as a PowerPoint perhaps, and you say your first slide would be my name, picture of me on stage. And if you've got some good pictures of you on stage, you may even identify, use the picture from, this or that event, and with this tagline, right? And then just say then fade to the video of me talking about XYZ. And then, a little bit of background about where I went to school and my family and whatever. Then a testimonial and some more shots of me doing a speech kind of thing. Just try to lay it out as much as you can. You don't have to come up with like the timing of it, but you have to be flexible enough to say, I want to have some pictures here of me speaking, and you don't have to necessarily be specific because you let the videographer kind of put together the flow. But the better, the stronger you can put together a storyboard of how you want those 3 to 5 minutes to go, the easier it makes it on the videographer and the cheaper we can get it, right? So what I'm asking everyone to do right now, if you're thinking of doing a sizzle reel, one, plan to budget about $200. We might get it cheaper than that, maybe a little bit more than that, but it's going to be about $200. But for that $200, you're going to get a 3 to 5 minute commercial, that you can use on your website and in social media and to put on discs or whatever to send to event organizers, well, probably on flash drives. You're going to have some professionally reduced video that you can use in multiple ways, okay? And you're going to own the rights to it, that you'll be able to take snippets and things like that. So one, think about budget, but then two, go ahead and go out and buy a flash drive. And on that flash drive, start saving any video clips that you currently have of you speaking, any still shots that you have, any graphics that you might want to use, any testimonials that you have. Like again, if you have been at events and you got testimonials either in a written form, take some pictures of those and save them on the flash drive. If you had video testimonials, put the clips of those, save it on that flash drive. And then start going out and asking people who have seen you to write some testimonials for you. I mean, go ahead and collect some of those. And the testimonials can be from event organizers, it can be from event attendees, it could be from assistants or other speakers that shared the stage with you. Those testimonials can be a wide variety of stuff. So so go ahead and start collecting those. So get a flash drive specifically for your Sizzle Reel stuff and start collecting video clips, still shots, testimonials, and even think about what might be good on like the B-reel, the background stuff. Do you have a good picture of you and your family that you would like to share? Anything, I mean, think about this as a commercial for you. Now, a couple weeks ago, I did a newsletter article that kind of talked about sizzle reels, and I had some examples in there, some links to some sizzle reels from some of the more well-known speakers around. So you can check that out. Or if you want, I mean, if you just do a Google search for speaker sizzle reel, you're going to see examples. You're going to see Mel Robbins has a fabulous one. Now, I'm not saying that any of us are going to, reach her level kind of thing, but her sizzle reel is really good. It's like, yeah, man, I want to be in that audience. I want to hear her. So that kind of gives you an idea of the kinds of things that are in a sizzle reel and maybe kind of the flow. But there's a lot of other ones out there. If you just do a search, you're going to find them. So that's kind of what I wanted to go over tonight. Cleo, you have any questions?
Can you hear me?
I can.
Oh, okay. I thought I was looking at it, was saying I was muted. Okay, maybe it was the picture that was muted.
I don't know, because I can hear you.
Okay. No, I don't think so. Well, what do you do? I don't really have any what I consider great videos of me speaking. Like nobody seems to be recording when I'm speaking, and
Okay.
even though I've spoken many times, and
Well,
then.
So I think you're the one where I said that we'll set up a room, a day. But we'll try to get you speaking 2 or 3 different times, like have you change your outfit a couple times, and we'll kind of rearrange the room a little bit so it looks like you're in different environments, and we'll kind of fake it till we make it.
Okay, will we be will there be video at the Marie Speaks?
Yes.
Okay, so at least that would be something there. We can get a clip from there too.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, and yeah, I guess I have. It's in some of the videos, like when I speak at church, it's like you're so. The picture is taken from so far back because the church is large. So it needs to be like a close-up of you.
No, go ahead and seriously watch some of the sizzle reels, because you'll see that they're taken from all over. I mean, people are up in the, I mean, sometimes the pictures are taken from the balcony and that's just a little person on stage. Sometimes the videographer looks like they're right in their face. Sometimes the videographer is simply in the audience and looking up at the, looking up at the stage. it's different. I mean, it's just trying to get different aspects and different angles. And so anything that we've got, we can use.
Okay.
I mean, because I know that one of the things that, especially when you're getting started and you haven't done this, you haven't been thinking about this, is that we don't have a lot of already done, photos and videos. Because if you already had that and were regular recording, well, then you'd probably already have this done and being able to send recordings out. But we're finding a lot of our Amazing Speaks members haven't been doing that. And so this is just kind of putting the mark of the sand is like, no, you need to start, having someone record your stuff. But we're going to try to set up some recording times for you to get you some material to create these sizzle reels.
Okay, so actually, maybe I should have been asking people all along, the planners, would they please videotape it?
Yeah, exactly. And even today, like even if there's someone in the crowd that can just take your phone and, record on your phone and it doesn't have to be the entire speech, right? It's just for 30 seconds or, because one of the things I want you to think about is,
I can't hear you. Can't hear you.
You're on mute.
I can't hear you. Can you hear her?
No, let me send her a chat.
kind of thing where I get good reaction.
Trina,
That's what we want what you're doing.
Trina,
Yes.
you were on mute and we couldn't hear anything you just said.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you. You went on mute.
Well, no, because I had a phone call coming in. So yeah.
Okay.
That is what happens when a phone call comes in. While you're doing this, it's like, get off my phone. But anyway, so what I was saying is, what I want you to do is think about your speeches, and do you have certain segments that you really want people to know that, this is a couple sentences that really connect with people.
That was my next doubt. Yeah, that was going to be my next question. What, the contents of the speeches, because a lot of the speeches I've done, especially on stage, have been, political. And so I'm afraid.
Well, but we're not going to record your entire speech. I mean, that could be up to you. But for the sizzle reel, think about it's the highlights, right? And so it's really, maybe you're telling a little bit about your story, and it's like where you get animated, or maybe you are talking a little bit about, your journey into this, or, what I've always seen with small business owners is when they start their accounting, it's always a mess. And then the crowd claps or what, and then we just cut it off. It does, it doesn't have to be your whole speech. It's just snippets that if someone were to watch some of those snippets, they're like going, you know what? She's pretty interesting. She's engaging. I see how, she would relate to my audience.
Right.
Anything else, Cleo?
No, that's it.
All right. Iskra, any other questions?
No, I'm good. I think that was just my only question.
Yeah. Well, and we're hoping to, well, the other thing for Amazing Speaks, we are going to start having a monthly, what we're calling an open mic night, which is like open speech night, where you can come and do an 8 to 8, we're saying 8 to 10 minutes, some people I know will go 12, 15, I get it. But basically, we're just going to set up a stage and a microphone and go in, and we are going to record those. Okay. We're going to do them at Increasing Faith in Northwoods Mall on the last Thursday of the month. And so it's going to start on Thursday, June 27th. And so we're going to have those opportunities too. But we're hoping to have this like sizzle reel recording day sometime in mid-July. So we have about 6 weeks or so to like gather the stuff together, you know, and give it a whirl. We'll see. I think we've got a good videographer. Yeah, she's got a crew with her, so you know, and she has quite a bit of experience in filming all kinds of different things. So you know, she's going to work with us, so we'll see.
Awesome. Awesome. Okay, great.
Cool.
Okay, dokie.
All righty. Well, I think that's going to be it for tonight. If you guys don't have any more questions, the replay will be posted tomorrow. And if you have any questions, reach out to me. All right.
Okay, thank you.
All right. Good night.
Good night.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.